The United States of America can be very different from one state to another, but one thing every state has in common is agriculture. And the farms across America are like the patchwork of a quilt that binds our nation together, and each state is represented in their own unique way.
Hey everyone, I'm Charlie Behrens and welcome to the Agricultural States of America. We're going to test your knowledge about the agriculture of different states and hopefully give you a bit of appreciation for all the great things that farmers are producing across America. Today we're talking about a state that has agriculture as its leading industry that produces more than 150 agricultural products with a $9 billion economic impact. It's also home to the oldest state university in the nation, founded over 233 years ago in 1789. In fact, basketball legend Michael Jordan played for him back in the day. He shoots air balls since I'm the one shooting. That's right, we are talking about North Carolina. North Carolina is an extremely diverse agricultural state with more than 52,000 farms across 8.5 million acres of farmland, including over 1,600 century-old family farms. Just to provide some context, here's a short list of all the things North Carolina is a top producer of in the U.S. Sweet potatoes, tobacco, Christmas trees, turkeys, trout, strawberries, pickling cucumbers, eggs, blueberries, peaches, peanuts, apples, catfish, watermelons, tomatoes, corn, soybeans, cotton, cattle, grapes, bell peppers, squash, to name a few. I think you get the idea. North Carolina is basically the Michael Jordan of agriculture. The state also ranks third in the nation for raising hogs and fourth in the nation for broiler chickens. But can you guess which crop North Carolina reigns number one in? I'll give you a clue. It's sweet. I'll give you another clue. It's a potato. If you guess sweet potato, I don't know where you came up with that answer, but you would be correct. Now I know what some of you are thinking. Is a sweet potato really a vegetable? Well, unlike a potato, which is a tuber, the sweet potato is a root vegetable that grows underground. So, root vegetable, yes, it is a vegetable. And sweet potatoes are actually very rich in antioxidants called beta-carotene, which helps boost vitamin A, and they are full of nutrients and fibers that make you feel fuller for a longer period of time. So, maybe that upcharge for sweet potato fries is actually worth it after all. Sweet potatoes can also be boiled, steamed, and even baked. And thank goodness North Carolina grows enough sweet potatoes. 1.7 billion pounds a year to be specific. That's enough to make 850 million sweet potato casseroles, which would only require 557 million pounds of marshmallows. Who wants to play Chubby Bunny? Also, did you know North Carolina is second in the nation for growing Christmas trees? That's right, with over 1,300 farms on more than 40,000 acres in and around the Blue Ridge Mountains, North Carolina grows more than 20% of our nation's Yuletide trees, cutting in excess of 4 million each year. 99% of Christmas trees grown in North Carolina are Fraser firs, which are shipped to every state in the U.S., as well as the Caribbean islands, Mexico, Canada, Bermuda, and Japan. Now, I don't want to get sappy here, but what would Christmas be like without North Carolina? Ho, ho, ho. And Christmas isn't the only holiday that North Carolina makes festive. In fact, the state started to gain notoriety for growing pumpkins as well. And while the lion's share of pumpkins grow in Midwestern states like Illinois, North Carolina is ranked number 4 nationally in the production of pumpkins with 94 million pounds produced annually. This growth has been spurred on by the pumpkin-friendly climate in the northeastern part of the state and the strong demand throughout the southeastern part of the country. I mean, you know what they say in the South? There ain't nothing sweeter than a pumpkin pie on an autumn afternoon. I actually don't know if they say that, but it's got a nice ring to it. Anyway, that's all we have for now, but you can go to pivotbio.com/agstates and click on the show icon to explore more about the agriculture in your favorite states and test your knowledge to win great prizes and more. All right, we'll see you next time on the Agricultural States of America. I'm gonna go make a sweet potato casserole and maybe play Chubby Bunny, I don't know.